And we're back with another mead review. Today we are taste testing Saphouse Meadery's traditional mead, and it's basically just a honey wine. Doesn't have a lot of information on it, honestly. So I think that's kind of interesting. It's really not too surprising because traditional meads are pretty simple: the honey, wine, and yeast. I haven't had a traditional mead from them before, but I am curious to see what this one's like. So I'm gonna go and open it, and then we're gonna try it. I'm not quite used to dealing with real corks. I use a lot of synthetic corks, so I don't store them. I don't have to store my bottles sideways. So I've been storing this one straight up, forgetting that it's not a synthetic cork, and so this cork was kind of hard to get out, but not bad. Per usual, with these mead reviews, I have a sheet that I use. It kind of looks like this, and I'll talk you through some of it in the future. But the way this works is I'm going to do a quick tasting, tell you what I'm getting, go through and do my little score sheet, and then I'll tell you my results. I have a compiled list of all of my meads that I've tried on the channel not so far. There's some that I haven't made it to the list. So let's go ahead and try this one. Ooh, that is a nice color. That is like exact honey color. Look at that. Super clear. Not a lot of legs. I mean, clearly no carbonation. They've done a great job with that. Ooh, yeah. I wonder what kind of honey this is. I'm getting sweetness, of course, because it's honey. It smells like kind of like a clover to me. It doesn't have any like fruity or like smoky notes to it. Yeah, this thing smells incredible. It smells like I'm actually putting my nose in like a vat of honey, essentially. Let's taste test it. Okay, yeah, definitely get that honey character, honey taste. The sweetness of the honey is there. The nose is a little bit nicer in my opinion than the actual taste of it. It's got some bite. Yeah, I don't know if this is true or not. Like I said, I can't see. They don't have any information on here about whether or not it contains any sulfites or sorbates. So I don't know if they must have sulfited this because it's a 12% mead, and unless they used some kind of ale strain that only gets up to like 10%, they would have had to probably stabilize and back sweeten. So I'm getting a slight bite, maybe not necessarily chemical taste, but the layers of flavor that you get. For me, a good mead has layers of flavor that get better with each one. This one, the starting flavor is really nice. It's got a nice, very floral, a little bit fruity on the taste, honey character. It then has a little bite to it. It's pretty crisp. It's got a nice mouthfeel, but it finishes with this like lingering, not necessarily, I don't want to say sour because it's not sour, but maybe it's that tannic feel. It's like slightly acidic. It's got a little slight acidity to it. It's definitely not like bad. I don't want to say that. And I feel like if you're watching this going, oh, he doesn't like it. No, I do like it. I'm just being nitpicky because I can. It definitely is you can taste the alcohol. It's alcohol forward. It probably needs some more time, of course. It's very clear, which I like. It definitely highlights the light flowery taste, the light. I'm trying to think. I'm comparing this to like mesquite honey that I've used, or avocado blossom honey, or buckwheat honey. Those things all have a very dark nature, and they have a very dark tone to them. This is very bright. I mean, it's good. Interesting. Okay, before I go too far with that, I'm going to go ahead and do my little score sheet, and then I'll tell you my results. Okay, I've finished my little score sheet. I'll go ahead and show it to you now. One thing I wrote on here that I think is very true, it feels a bit boozy. Now, I try a lot of meads. I make a lot of mead. And I would not say that I'm a lightweight by any means. However, with my experience with this one so far, I'm definitely feeling like the boozy side is there. It is in my face. Yeah, it's a bit much. So let me walk you through my notes. Okay, so the first thing is color and appearance. I gave it a 10 out of 10. This thing looks incredible. Super clear, very, very nice honey color. It's great. I mean, 10 out of 10. Ideal. Nose bouquet. Has a very nice nose. I said very nice light floral aroma. Sweet. It smells like honey. Smooth. No alcohol burn on the nose. So that's 13 out of 15. Flavor. I said development is odd. It starts sweet, ends acidic. Bite from alcohol is distracting. And I think that's kind of true. That's not to say that this thing will, at the end, or sorry, in some time, lose some of that bite. Over time, honey character, everything melds together, so that alcohol burn will go away over time. But currently, where it's at, it definitely ends a little bit too heavy. That's 11 out of 15. Finish, 6 out of 10. I said odd finish, loses honey complexity. All floral notes are drowned out by the bite and acidity at the end. And again, like I just said, kind of true. Honey character presence, 7 out of 10. Very present on the nose. Good on the front of the drink, but gone at the end. I definitely lose the nice honey character, which is what a traditional mead is, by the end of the drink. It needs to be there throughout the entire thing. Time will help that for sure. Last one, mouthfeel body. It's a nice mouthfeel, full body. It's definitely got a more viscous, is that the right word, mouthfeel. It's not too heavy, but it's also not like hydromel light sometimes where it feels watery. It's kind of in between, which is good. I like the body on it. I gave it 8 out of 10. It's not the most incredible experience in that regard. Total points, 55 out of 70. So this thing, so the score, and it's good. It needs more time, as every traditional mead does. I wish I knew when this was bottled. However, I don't. Therefore, I don't know. I can't say anything. But if this was bottled 5 months ago, then yeah, 5 months from now, it's going to be a different product. Not a different product, but a much more congruent, I guess, product. So who knows? This thing has been really interesting. And Saphouse, if you're watching, I do like your stuff. In fact, I have some other bottles of your stuff that I'm very, very excited to try, and I've tried some other things. I will encourage you to go check out their website. It's saphousemeadery.com, I believe. They have a bottle club, which you can join. It's a quarterly bottle club. It's $75. You get 4 bottles of mead every quarter, and that's a pretty good deal. So there's that, and there's a bunch of other stuff on their website. Go check them out. They make some good stuff, and this thing is good, and I hope that you will try it. Go check out the rest of the videos on the channel. I have a bunch of other mead reviews of other meaderies, my own stuff, Saphouse Meadery. I have a podcast that I do, a bunch of different things. All of it is a lot of fun, and I really enjoy getting to make content for you all. I also have a main channel. If you are just watching the mead reviews and the podcast, I also have a main channel where I make lots of meads. This is just my outlet to try them and talk about it. So I make meads on the Man Made Mead channel. I hope you've enjoyed this. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time with another mead review or podcast. Cheers.